Hey, what's up guys? This is Nightwing2303 from WearTesters.com. Today we have a quick look at the recently released FILA 97. This is the quote-unquote blackout colorway. Even though the shoe is not completely blacked out, it's actually just a black, white, and silver colorway. This is the box. As you can see, all FILA shoes come with their respective boxes matching the shoes or the contents inside, which I think is cool. And then when you open them up, they also have paper that matches the shoes themselves. So this one, I don't know if you can see it, but you can see the actual model printed all over the paper. And then as Mr. Foamer Simpson would say, bang bang. This is the FILA 97. This is also known as the Grant Hill 3s. And these are just a really clean pair of shoes. I've always wanted a pair, never was able to grab them. Back in the day, this was, I think, my middle school, late middle school days, and I was only allowed one pair of shoes. It was like $40 or less. Usually it'd be just like a clearance rack item, but these guys are real clean, in my opinion at least. Somebody on Instagram, I just was talking to him like a few minutes ago, or I wasn't talking to him, but going back and forth, but anyways, he had said how these kind of look like the Reebok Question, and kind of agree. They have a similar kind of like design cue to them, and the foam wrap up here, which is all part of the midsole here, is actually part of that same function, where this is actually a sidewall or cage for medial and lateral support, because as you can see, it's on both sides. So this was for movement side to side. But this is a brand new colorway. These have never come out before. I believe there's only 3 original colorways. There was a white blue one, and then there was a black one, and then there was the all-star colorway, which is like a red, white, and blue one. Now these ones I just think look the best. I don't know why I like this colorway the most, even though it's not an OG colorway, and then the one that I like the second most is just the simple white and blue. They were just all white, and then I think this line or something like that was blue. Materials are decent. Basically they have a what they call FILA buck, which is the black areas, which is really just a synthetic nubuck, along with a reflective strip. And then this tiny little toe cap piece is actually tumbled leather. Now upon first glance, the leather looks really nice, looks premium almost, and the fact of the matter is actually not. It is a decent leather, don't get me wrong, but it's not a premium leather or anything like that, so I don't want anybody to go crazy over it. Something that I was trying to explain in the comment section of the remastered Air Jordan 4 video, the white and legend blue or white and Columbia blue, is that leather here, you can't really tell that it's good quality by looking at this, because this itself is not the leather. This is just a PU coat, or a polyurethane coat. It's a spray coat that they spray on top of the material, which is supposed to be leather, and that could be pretty much coated into anything. They can make this pink, purple, blue. They can make it tumbled, heavy tumble, light tumble. It could be smooth grain. Whatever it is that you want, they can spray it on there and make it look just like that. Because I guarantee you there's no pink cows walking around, there's no infrared cows, there's no red cows, none of that stuff. You know what I mean? So whatever is on here doesn't showcase the quality of the leather. What you actually have to look for is right in here, which is actually the grain. This looks like a more recycled leather, so this is probably leather mixed with other stuff. And then they've kind of compacted it together, almost like IKEA furniture, and then they spray coat a polyurethane coat on top of it to basically look like tumbled leather. And that is how leather is made. It's not just this shoe, it's on all shoes. All brands do it unless they use a premium crafted leather, and even then those are still coated with a PU coat or polyurethane coat on top to give it its finish and its color. Now something that I thought is cool is that they still kept some of the Hill branding. It doesn't say Grant Hill or anything, but it does say 33, and it's got his number right there. This is back when he was with the Detroit Pistons, and you can see that FILA branding right there. And then as well as the reflective strip. This right here definitely reminds me of the Reebok Question, that little patch. They have this on the Question with the back with the number 3. And then that toe down view just says FILA down there. Pretty simple and straightforward. I actually really like these. They look great on feet as well. And anyone interested at the bottom, there you go. It's kind of like a heartbeat design with that, the EKG machine or whatever it is. And then back here it's got their supposed two-way cushion system. I actually don't feel it as much in here as I did with the Grant Hill 2, the FILA 96. Those ones felt super bouncy, but these ones just kind of feel whatever. There are a couple craftsmanship issues, one of which is glue, something that I can't really showcase too much on the video just because it's hard to see even in person. You mostly see it when the flash is on because it's right on these the reflective silver edges, but it's basically this right here. It's like kind of warped versus this really clean look. So I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that, but it wasn't molded perfectly, and that's something that actually does bother me, just because when I'm looking down, this is what I see. So if I don't like this view, then I'm not feeling the shoe as much. But this shoe is one of those like iconic shoes, in my opinion at least, so I can get over it a little bit and I'll just rock these anyways. Alright guys, that pretty much takes care of it. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all your support. I believe these are still available. If you are interested, I'll leave a link in the description box below. They were $97 and there was free shipping with anything above $80 purchase, so I basically got these for 90 bucks. They actually didn't even charge me sales tax, which I thought was interesting. So if you are interested, again, link is going to be in the description box below. They do fit true to size for anybody wondering, and thank you guys for watching. So until next time guys, have a good one.